Welcome back to the Box of Delights game channel. So I might play this general advance, 2 units in each sector. Right, there we go. So the 6 units. So here on the right flank, I'm going to move these guys up here. And they won't battle because they've moved into a forest. And these tanks, I'm going to move up here, and again they won't battle because they've moved into a forest. My special forces here are going to move up into this village, and my tanks are going to stay put here on the hillside. And finally these guys here, they're also going to stay put over on this forest, but they will try and battle into this village here with just 1 dice. And we have an infantry, so that's a miss. Now this armour is going to attack this village with only 1 dice, so it's -2 attacking into a village against this infantry held up in this village tower. And it's 1 hit. So I've pushed forward with my general advance. Now I get to draw back up to 6 cards, and I get this probe. Order 2 units on the left. Axis player's turn.
I'm playing counterattack.
Okay, so this is going to issue the same order as I just played, which was a general advance. Order 2 units in each section.
The units I'm going to select are these artillery, these guys here, him, and him, this guy, and that guy.
So pretty much everyone, really, isn't it? Apart from those guys over on the on your right flank there.
Yeah.
Okay.
These guys here are going to move into this village.
So these units moving into the village here, they must stop, and any unit moving into a village, except French resistance, cannot battle.
And I'm going to move these guys over here. I don't really care about the sandbag.
Right, okay, so that goes.
I'm going to start the battle phase with these guys over here, and they have line of sight of these guys, so I'm going to open fire on them.
Okay, and that's 2 dice -1 for the village, that's 1 dice. And, ooh, grenade. Okay, that's a good hit. This guy dies.
The next guys I'm going to attack with are these guys here, and these guys here.
Okay, that's 1 dice again. And that's a retreat. Well, a village doesn't give me any protection from retreat flags, so I'm going to retreat back here.
Okay. Next, these guys, the artillery, are attacking this little guy here.
Okay, how many dice is that?
That is 2 dice.
Right, 3, 3, 2, 2. So I've inadvertently moved a little bit closer to your artillery, haven't I?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, and that's a hit. So you take that one as a next victory medal. You're winning. Only 1 more to go.
Okay, next I have these guys here, and they're going to attack these guys here with 2 dice.
And that's 1 retreat. Okay, so I'm going to retreat back here, and you can take ground if you wish.
Yeah, I think I will.
Good choice. Okay, you've got 1 more unit to order.
I don't think I can attack anyone with it.
No. Well, that was a pretty good turn for you there, I think. Axis player is just 1 victory medal away from winning the game. Okay, discard and draw back up. Now it's my turn, and I need 2 more victory medals, and maybe that rush for the town was not as lucrative as I thought with his infantry dug in. Let's see what else I can do. Well, it's looking a little bit tough for me now. I thought I'd had this sewn up being so far ahead, but now I'm actually 1 victory point behind. But I'm going to use this pincer move now. Perhaps not as aggressively as I'd hoped, but let's order this unit and this unit on the right flank, and I've only got 1 unit on the left, so it will have to be these guys. So over on the right here, I want to move these guys up onto this hill. Let's pull them into the action. They're not going to be able to battle, but these guys 1 tile forward and they will battle. I still want to try and do something about their artillery, so I'm going to move in here and take a shot at their artillery, and that's just 2 dice, and I need grenades. Give me something good. 2 retreats. Now, because of their sandbags, they can ignore the first retreat, but they must retreat because of the second retreat flag. So that was pretty good. Okay, where are you going to retreat to?
Okay, I'm going to retreat into the forest, because that's good cover.
Okay, lose the sandbags. And my guys will take ground into this village here. Now these guys are going to battle these guys, and they've got 3 dice minus 1 because of the sandbags, so that's 2 dice. Give me just as much luck again, please. That's 1 hit and 1 miss. Okay, that wasn't so bad after all. Axis player's turn. Now let's see how they respond. I've managed to get this village tile over here, but it's not part of the target town. It's not too long, so it doesn't count towards any victory. I'm still holding this middle ground quite well, and I'm looking a bit more threatening over on the right flank. Let's draw back up. Good card. Direct from HQ. Axis player's turn.
I'm going to play Firefight.
And Firefight says issue an order to 4 units to open fire. Units in a firefight may not be adjacent to an enemy unit, may not move, but they get 1 additional roll. Good card. Okay.
4 units are these guys in the woods, these guys in the woods, and this guy here. Lastly, this guy here.
Okay, so they can't move, so you're going to go straight into the battle phase now.
Okay, I'm going to start with these guys here. They get 1 additional die, so it'll be 2 there, but it's 3 due to the extra dice I get. So let's see who win.
Ooh, that's 1 hit and 1 retreat. So I have to push back again. And I'm going to push back here next to my comrades on the hilltop. Right, now we head over to my left flank, and I've got a feeling that village is going to come into some heavy assault right now. Okay, what's next?
Okay, first of all I'm going to start off with these guys. They have 2 dice.
Okay, so it would normally be 3, 2, minus 1 for the villages. 1, then add 1 die because of your firefight, yeah? 2 dice. Correct. And you get 1 retreat and 1 grenade, so that's 1 hit. And I've got to pull out of this village now. If I've got any sense, I'm going to run back this way, which I will do. Okay, so this guy's lost line of sight now on my retreating infantry unit, but I'm still in full view of these guys here in the wood.
Okay, now it's these guys. They have 3 dice. So
Yep.
This might win it. Let's hope. Yeah.
It might win it, and it has. Okay, so that's 2 hits. And then you take 1 victory. That's 6 victory medals for the Axis player.
Yeah! I won.
Great job. Good game.
Good game.
Okay, so the Axis players won 6-4, and I think we learned a lot from that game. I think I learned how not to use my armour. You shouldn't be getting too close to the enemy infantry, and they can really do their damage from a distance. I really had to try and break down your defences, and you played a really good, solid defensive game. You dug in when you needed to, put up some solid defence. You didn't go after me, you just let me come to you, and your artillery did the damage when it needed to. Good game. Well played. Okay, join us next time and we'll find a new series for the Box of Delights game channel.